Hello, everybody. Welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm sorry about all the pillows around me. I took a tumble down some stairs on Friday a couple days ago, and I've been really sore. So I've been propping my foot and leg up. Not going to go into details, just that's why they're there. So I am not going to move them. If you hear my kid screaming in the background, he got a new toy today and he is obsessed. So yeah. Okay, we're going to get into my Women Who Rock Project Pan. Project Pan. Oh my gosh. Women Who Rock Project Pan. I don't know why I was going to repeat that. It was created by Cece from the Diva Next Door, Kim from Teacher Loves Beauty, and Ruth from Ruth Foley here on YouTube. It is a project that runs from August the 26th of 2022 to August the 26th of 2023. And this is a project that you make your own. You can bring in however many prompts you want. You can bring all of them in, which is what I did. And you just create your own goals, whatever you want to do to suit your goals, like to suit your project planning needs. I'm going to go in and get started right away because I do have every single prompt in. So let's just go ahead and start right off with Spice Girls. And that is a project you really, really, really want to pan. For that one, I have selected my Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Broken, which is this one right here. And I use this one quite frequently. It says I only have 7 uses on this, but I actually have used this so many more times than only 7 times. I pretty much use it every single time I do my eyeshadow to set under my brow. So I should have more than 7 uses, but I'm just trying to track, like kind of. It's one that's kind of hard for me to use. I'll try and swatch everything for you guys today. This one is just a very sort of creamy product, so I'm not sure you're going to really see it there. It's like a beigey creamy shade, so I'm not sure how well you're going to be able to see that, but that's the shade. It is an Urban Decay eyeshadow. I believe it's from the Great and Powerful Oz collection from years ago. We're not going to even talk about how old this eyeshadow is, but I repressed it into a single pan because that one just broke right up when I went to take it out of that original like palette that it came in. So anyhow, my goal is to complete it, and there it is. So the next one I have is from Beyonce, which is Run the World Girls, and it's a product from a female-owned brand. I have a lot of makeup from female-owned brands. The one that I love and always want to buy from is Shine by SD Cosmetics. And that eyeshadow I have decided to use is called No Limit, which is right here, which it reminds me of like a strawberry lemonade type situation. It's super, super beautiful. Let's see if I can swatch that there for you. That'll give you a great idea of the shift. You can just see that pink running right through that yellow base. Absolutely beautiful. I have 2 of them, so I want to try to complete one of them, which is this one right here. I haven't really used it yet at all because I'm more so focusing on the grungy fall and horror end of themes, like Halloween style situation. So I'm not really going for like a light summery like yellowy pinkish shade. That's not really the theme at the moment, but I will definitely get as much as I can use. Even if I hit pan, I would be happy with that. The next one is for Helen Reddy, and that is I Am Woman, Hear Me Roar, a product that gives you confidence. And for that, I selected my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Turks and Caicos. And the reason I selected this one is because I wanted to use more cream blushes. I felt like they looked really, really pretty on the skin, and I wanted to try drugstore products. So we're going to swatch her here for you, and you can see the shade right there. So that's what that looks like. It almost feels like it goes from cream to powder, but just a really, really beautiful peachy shade. Love that. That one I have so far 4 uses, and my goal is to use it 15 times. And again, this runs till August next year, so I have, excuse me, a little bit of time to do that. The next item is for Krista McAuliffe, and that is a woman who died on the Challenger. A rising star, an item that rose to the occasion. And for that, I selected my Milani cream blush in the shade Nude Kiss 110. This really rose to the occasion for me. It was definitely something that I was not expecting to be as wonderful as it was. It's an absolutely stunning shade. I love my peachy nudes. This one sort of has a pinky aspect to it, but I love the nude shades. And you'll see a theme as I go through the blushes that I've brought in this collection are mostly peachy and nudish. So this is absolutely beautiful. Highly, highly recommend this. If you can get your hands on this, especially on a deal at the drugstore, I recommend you try this out. It is fantastic. I do have only one use on this, and my goal is to hit pan on this. I don't think that's going to happen because it is just so, like, there's quite a bit of pan in here. So I'm not sure that's going to happen at all, especially with all the blushes I want to work on this year. But of course I'm going to try. I'll do what I can to try. But I just haven't used it that much yet. The next is for Rachel Platten, Fight Song, a product you have to fight to open or have to fight to use up. And for that, I decided to go for, of course, a MAC blush. I chose my Just a Pinch shade. It's absolutely beautiful. It's an extra dimension finish blush. And my goal is to use this 10 times. And again, it's like that peachy, beautiful, oh, it's just so gorgeous. I absolutely love this blush. So I've so far used this once out of 10 times, but I do have a lot of blush. You'll see even in just this project alone, I have a lot of blush in this project. The next is for Rosa Parks, a stand-up product. And for that one, I've decided to use my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. And it was at 119.92 grams last month, and it's at 107.96 this month. I really, really like this. I prefer the De-Slick better because I do have oily skin. But of course, all-nighter setting spray is a staple pretty much in everyone's collection. So really, really enjoy this, and I want to complete this. So we still have a ways to go, but I don't see it staying in that long. Next is for Princess Diana, and that is Something Tough But Beautiful. So that I decided to select my JD Glow eyeshadow in No Way, and it is a single, and it's this one right here, this one in the middle. And this one I wanted to use 20 times. Yes, 20 times. I'm not sure I'm going to get to that use, but you know, you can try. There's no harm in trying. So 20 times is my goal. It's absolutely beautiful. You can see there's such a, oop, just a little bit falling off on that side. Oh man, you should see my desk right now. Anyhow, you can see the shifts in this. It's really beautiful. It's a multi-chrome, very gorgeous shade, but not something that I wear on the regular. But I will definitely try to hit that 20 use goal mark because that is a challenge for me, something that I want to push myself to use. So that's, yeah, definitely a very beautiful product, but it's like tough for me to get to use. So that's why I selected that one. And then the next one is for Anne Frank, Something That Makes You Feel Brave. And I always use a nude lipstick. For some reason, I feel like a nude lipstick makes me feel it just gives me that confidence because mostly my eyes are the sort of pop. So if I wear like too much eyeshadow and then a bold lipstick, it's too much. Where a neutral just like smooths it all out, makes me feel fierce. So I selected Oh Yes Baby from MAC, and I have completed this, so it is rolling out. Thankfully, I have another lipstick done for this year. Didn't take me too long to use this because it was melty AF. You should have seen it. It looked disgusting in the bullet, but I'm happy to have it out. So there's another lipstick gone. And I'm so sorry, I'm having allergies today. I apologize. The next item is for Martina McBride, and that is, this one's for the girls, and Something That Makes You Feel Beautiful. And for that, I selected, yes, another blush, a peachy neutral kind of blush, and this is in the shade Georgette. Very gorgeous. Oh man, those like allergies, I don't know what's going on. I have a 10 use goal on this one, and I've so far used it 3 times. Again, same thing with the blushes, peachies and nudes. Love. Love, love, love. So that one, again, 3 uses so far out of 10 times. And next we have Katy Perry's Roar, a product that makes you feel fierce. And I selected my MAC Dazzle Shadow in the shade Beam Time. Now I have only used this 2 times in this project so far. And I would like to get another use on this, but I think this one will be more of like a November, December project for me or product. I do love the way that it looks. It's very beautiful and very like reflective and shiny. And you can see I don't have that much left. So I would like to get through that, and I do want to complete it. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, but yeah. So the next one is Sacagawea, and it is a product that helps out your skin or makeup look. And for this one, I chose the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. And the reason I selected this is because your makeup does not look complete without mascara. Like, it would just, like, yeah, it just gives your eyes the definition, the fullness, the openness that you need to complete a look. And so, of course, I chose a mascara. I want to complete this. I still have a little bit left, probably halfway. I leave this in my purse so that in the morning, if I'm doing my makeup and I don't have time to do the little end bits like lipstick and eye, not like mascara, then I leave that in my purse and I finish that when I get to work. But it's still in so far. Next is for Frida Kahlo, and that one is a pop culture product, a Latina-owned brand. And for that one, I selected Melt Cosmetics Highlighter in Pink Moon, which is actually more of a blush topper for me. It's quite deep. As you can see, it looks a lot more like a very shimmery blush. And right there, you can totally see that would not work for me as a highlight. So I use that as a topper. And it's really pretty. For this one, I don't know that I've used it once so far. So very small uses on the blushes because like so many already in this project and I'm not even done yet. And then the next one I have is for Madeleine Albright. It took me a long time to have a voice, and now that I have it, I'm not going to be silent. A product waiting to be noticed in your collection. So for that one, I decided to use my Makeup Geek eyeshadow. It's called Blacklight, and it's this one right here. And it is really pretty, but I rarely use it. And I want to get to pan on it. So I need to get my butt in gear and really start using it more because it is absolutely stunning and it would make a very nice highlight or all over lid shade. It is a little deep, but it does work as like a brow bone highlight on occasion, but it is a little bit deeper. So it probably would be best all over the lid. So I could probably use like this in my outer corner deepening shade and then use this in the inner corner. That would probably work well. At the same time, this has a bit of green, so I don't know. We'll figure it out though. So again, I have, I don't even write down how many uses I have on that one, so I don't know that I've used it at all, honestly, yet. But anyhow, I want to go to pan on that one. The next is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and that is people ask me when there will be enough women on the court. My answer is when there are 9. Use a 9-pan palette 9 times. So for that one, I have selected my ColourPop eyeshadow palette in Ooh La La. Whoops, there we go. You can tell I'm not watching. I have used this 3 times out of 9 already, so we have some use. You can tell on this one anyway. But I have definitely used, I think, every single shade now in this palette. Yeah, every single shade I've used in here. I'm not going to swatch this because that's just way too many, but I will try to get those other 6 uses, hopefully in the next couple months, but it might trickle in till early next spring because that is more of like a spring-summer palette. And then we have, where am I here? Harriet Tubman, a bomb Black-owned makeup brand. Shine by SD, again, I love this brand so much, and I chose Keeping It Real, which is the blue eyeshadow in the single form right here, which is absolutely stunning. This one I've only used 1 time, and I would like to go to pan on this one as well. That is my goal, but who knows if we'll get there. So we're just going to swatch her and show you guys. She's beautiful. Very, very stunning. It has like a pink shift. I don't know if I can catch that, but it has a pink shift on it. So I really want to use that as much as I can, but I only have the 1 use for now. And then we have Julia Child, which is a food themed item. And for that, I selected my BH Cosmetics Bellini palette, and this is a blush palette, and I want to use each individual blush at least 1 time. So I've only used this one here. That's the only one I've used so far. They pretty much, like, these three look the exact same. This one actually looks very similar to that. This has a little bit of depth to it, but then these two are the only ones that are slightly different. So I don't know. When you see it in person, it looks like these two are exactly the same, but I'm okay with that. It was a relatively inexpensive product, and I really liked of course, I like peach. Hello. So many peach blushes. So I will swatch the one that I actually used for you guys so you can see what it looks like. But pretty much the same as the other peach blushes. So of course, the whole peach theme in this for blushes for me, this whole project. All right, so the next one is Serena Williams, and that is, I don't like to lose at anything, yet I've grown most not from the victories, but the setbacks. A product that you used to hate, but learned to love. So I didn't hate this product, I just hated the price tag. And that was the Pat McGrath, any kind of palettes, honestly, the big ones. This is Utopian Dreams. It is absolutely stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And yes, I understand there's going to be weights and things in here to make it a little bit more luxurious feeling, but it's just so damn beautiful. I would like to use this one more. Here's the one that, it's kind of similar to this one on like a muted level kind of thing. And then I'll swatch this one here. So you can see it's just got really, really great pigmentation. You don't have to touch it very much, and it really shows up nicely. I would like to use this a lot, honestly, but of course right now this is not the palette for this time of year for me. So this one doesn't have any uses yet, but I would like to use it only 5 times, but I will probably use that November, December, I'm thinking. All right, second last is Maya Angelou, and that is, you may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still like air I'll rise. A product that gives you volume or plumps. And I decided to select the XX Volume Dry Shampoo from Batiste. Batiste, love it. This is so good. I love it so much. I probably have about this much left, I would say, roughly. Of course I can't tell, and I haven't weighed this product, so it should be gone by the next update though. I will be using it tomorrow. Don't mind my roots. I have an appointment, but it's not for like 2 weeks, unfortunately. So yeah, but I'll definitely try and have that done for the next update, if not the update after that, but I'm pretty sure one update and that will be gone. And then we have the last one, which is Mary Curry. I am one of those who think, like Nobel, that humanity will draw more good than evil from new discoveries. A product that you have newly discovered. And for that one, I selected, excuse me, my Drunk Elephant De-Bronzy Drops. I really like these a lot. I really didn't understand, like, at first, like, what were these little satchels that I had, because I had the samples, and I'm like, what am I supposed to do with this? And I ended up trying them and freaking falling in love. I think these are so much fun, especially in the summertime when you just want that subtle all over glow and you don't want to put too much effort in your makeup, but you want to look like you did. Just throw this in with your sunscreen. It makes you look bronzy, a little, just like sun-kissed, and then you throw your mascara, a little bit of a lip or a gloss, and you're good to go. These are such a time saver, especially for when you're working and stuff like that early in the morning. Such a time saver. So these were at 44.35 grams, and they're now at 43.78. So I have got some use, but of course it will dwindle now that it's starting to be fall and winter. And I currently have in this project 8 uses. I did actually find another similar product to the De-Bronzy. This is called Eau Bleuce, and it's a rosy product. I actually have it on underneath my makeup today. I would not purchase this. This makes you look like you have an all-over flush. No, 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 no. I do not want to look like I just ran a marathon. So I am using them because I want to get this as an empty, but it is going under my heavy foundation and all that stuff. So not interested in that, but love the bronze. So that's all I have for this project. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you so much for watching. Please go ahead and check out all the creators of this project, and also check out Pantastic Ladies if you want to see a list of all the prompts, even though I just talked about them here. But in case you want to go ahead and see them in written form, go ahead and check out Pantastic Ladies, because it will all be written down there. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.